We'll work through some extended practice now. So this one is practice A, and then coming up will be practice B. Starting off, we'll work with hablar once again. And here on this slide, we have it conjugated normally. Hablo, hablas, habla, hablamos, and hablan. Now, in the following questions, you're going to see that we have an S here, indicating that we want the conjugation to be in the subjunctive. So, how would you say he, she, or it speaks in the subjunctive? Hable. I speak. Hable. You speak. Hables. We speak. Hablemos. They speak. Hablen. Here we have it all on one slide. Hable, hables. Hable, hablemos, and hablen. For our ER verb, we'll go back to comer. Now in its normal conjugation, we have como, comes, come, comemos, and comen. Once again, we're going to work through all of these now in the subjunctive. So, how would you say he, she, or it eats? Coma. I eat. Coma. You eat. Comas. We eat. Comamos. They eat. Coman. Looking at it on one slide, we have coma, comas, coma, comamos, and coman. Now for our IR verb, we have subir, and conjugated normally, it looks like subo, subes, sube, subimos, and suben. Once again, we'll try to do it in the subjunctive. So what would he, she, or it climbs be in the subjunctive? Suba. I climb. Suba. You climb. Subas. We climb. Subamos. They climb. Suban. Putting it on one slide, we have suba, subas, suba, subamos, and suban. I'd like to try to make a step forward now by using other verbs in the subjunctive. The first one we'll look at is esperar, so it's ending in AR. Normally, it would be espero, esperas, espera, esperamos, and esperan. Now, what we need to do is defect this verb over to the other side and put it into the subjunctive. So, what would he, she, or it waits be in the subjunctive? Pause if you need more time to think it out. Espere. I wait. Espere. You wait. Esperes. We wait. Esperemos. They wait. Esperen. On one slide, we have espere, esperes, espere, esperemos, and esperen, all worked out now in the subjunctive. Let's look at the verb tomar. Normally, in the present tense, it would be tomo, tomas, toma, tomamos, and toman. This verb is going to defect to the other side in the subjunctive. So, what would he, she, or it takes be in the subjunctive? Tome. I take. Tome. You take. Tomes. We take. Tomemos. They take. Tomen. Again, on one slide we have tome, tomes, tome, tomemos, and tomen. Here now we have an ER verb, aprender, to learn. Normally it would be aprendo, aprendes, aprende, aprendemos, and aprenden. Let's try to switch it into the subjunctive. What would he, she, or it learns be in the subjunctive? Aprenda. I learn. Aprenda. You learn. Aprendas. We learn. Aprendamos. They learn. Aprendan. Looking at it in one slide, you can see how it has defected over to the other side and conjugated as though it were an AR verb. Aprenda, aprendas. Aprenda, aprendamos, aprendan. Finally, let's look at an IR verb, vivir, which means to live. Normally we have vivo, vives, vive, vivimos, and viven. What would he, she, or it lives be in the subjunctive? Viva. I live. Viva. You live. Vivas. We live. Vivamos. They live. Vivan. So on one slide, here's what it looks like in the subjunctive. Viva, vivas, viva, vivamos, and vivan. I'll see you in practice B.